Walking over the Nolichucky River this morning on my way to go back to Iron Mountain Gap. It's the morning of day 31, my first month. I just got dropped off at Iron Mountain Gap and I had a last minute shuttle ride, so I had to bring my breakfast with me, which was just leftover cheese and summer sausage, but I didn't really want to bring that with me, but there's no garbage up here, so I ate it, and I'm just gonna have to carry around the wrappers for a while. But it is what it is. So I'm starting northbound again, planning on 15 miles today. It's cloudy, it's probably gonna rain on me. It's supposed to rain the next several days, at least the chance of rain, so probably gonna be pretty wet this next week. And I don't know, hopefully that won't slow me down too much, but we'll see. And after being in Irwin for 3 of the last 4 days, I'm glad to get away from there and go somewhere else. And the next couple weeks, it'll just be hostels. There's no more, I don't think there's any towns that I go through that are very big. So I'll have to resupply at hostels for the next couple weeks. So hopefully that won't be a problem. And the views lately have been kind of far between, so I'm hoping I see some more views. It's hard to hike all day for, one 5-minute view. But we'll see. If I see something good, I'll let you know. So last night I forgot to tell you, when I got back from my 20-mile hike, I caught well, I didn't catch one. I just took one of the bicycles they had there and bicycled down to the Mexican restaurant. It was kind of funny. I haven't been on a bicycle in years, so I was a little wobbly. And then on the way back, I got some drinks at the store and carried that with the trying to ride the bike, so I was even worse on the way back. So I'm sure I looked funny to people passing by, but I was having fun. But yeah, I definitely need some more practice. I love all these wide open green spaces out here. Even though you're out in the woods, there's places like this where you can see for a long way. And we've got some more trilliums up there. And so far today, the trail is wonderful. I mean, there's a couple rocks here, but it's pretty much just packed dirt, which is the easiest to walk on, so way better than yesterday. I hope it stays that way. Here's the view from Little Rock Knob. First good view of today. I'm approaching the base of Roan Mountain over here on the left, and then I'm going to steadily climb higher and higher and higher over the next 5 miles. And way over there, it looks shorter, but it's farther away, so it's actually higher. That is the peak of the mountain. And that's where the shelter is, and that is at 6,200 feet, so that's way up there. And that's where I'm gonna end today. And I'm still hoping to get there before the rain hits. It's supposed to have rain and thunderstorms later, so hopefully I can get there before the rain. Well, this is my first water refill of the day, and water's pretty scarce up here. But I did find this one with this tiny little black pipe with a tiny little bit of water coming out of it. So, filtered of course, but this is my first water refill of the day. I'm still about 2 miles from the summit, but I've come up on this little plateau here, and it just looks kind of cool. So I'm taking a picture of it. You can see the top of the hill up there. That's the 800 feet I still have to go up. And then I'll be done for the day. Time to climb some rocks. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay, this last mile up this mountain is killing me. I'm up at 5,900 feet, headed to 6,200 feet. I'm almost there. It's just tough. So I'm on top of Roan Mountain, and I came across this little open meadow. And there's a sign right here. I don't know how good it's going to show up, but there's a picture of an old resort built in the 1800s. And it actually has information here that said they painted a line down the middle of the hotel because one side was on Tennessee and one side was on North Carolina, and they could only legally drink on the Tennessee side. And they took a railroad that came up the mountain, which is no longer here. See, there's the railroad. And then here, only 20 years later, the hotel shut down in 1914. But for 20 years, you know, this must have been the place to go if you were upper class around here. And now it's, oh, okay, here it is. And here's a piece of the foundation. I guess this is the only thing left. Right there, yeah, that's the only thing I can see that's left. Here's another little cool item I found. It's right on the AT. Just a fireplace and a chimney. I don't know if it's what's left of an old house or if it was built for something else. I don't know. There's no sign here. I'm walking up the trail. I'm not too far from where that Cloud Line Hotel was. And this trail is unusually wide here, so I'm kind of wondering if this is the old railroad bed that used to come up here, because it looks just wide enough for a railroad track. So I don't know if that's what it is, but it just seems perfect for an old train from the 1800s. So I'm just guessing. I'm now taking the side trail to the Roan High Knob Mountain Shelter, which, FYI, is the highest shelter on the entire AT. 6,270 feet. Highest one up there. And I can tell it's high up because it's been harder to breathe up here, and it's a lot colder the last hour or two, so it's definitely noticeable. Got my tent set up. Looks like an old fire tower foundation right there next to me. And here's the shelter. Everybody sleeps upstairs. There's no downstairs sleeping in this one. And then everybody's camping over there. Good morning, everybody. It's May 1st, and my first month is over, and I did, for the month, 389 miles. Not bad. It's about 12 and a half miles a day. I was hoping for 13. I also lost 15 pounds of weight, so that's good. I've got a bunch more to lose. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm kind of up in the clouds today. And there was a whole bunch of people behind me.
but they already left and it's 7:30 in the morning, so I've got the place to myself. I'm just packing up and probably do about 16 miles today and be at another hostel, my favorite location. Not really, but it's better than nothing. So that's the plan for today. I lucked out yesterday. It never did rain. It just sprinkled on me a couple times, but no rain, no thunderstorms, so it just got windy last night. But it's not too bad. If I see any views today, I'll let you know. A little late, I know, but it's another sign. Okay. More flowers. A lot of flowers here. And the wind up on that top of that hill was whipping hard. It was almost blowing me over. And then here, it's completely calm. Maybe, well, there's a little tiny little gust, but I can't believe the difference. I am about to climb that, which normally wouldn't be that bad, except the trail goes straight up the mountain. See if I can zoom in. Straight up. And then when I get to the top, it's going to be like 50-mile-an-hour winds. But I'm going to have a great view. So you probably won't be able to hear me when I get up to the top of the mountain, so I'll just tell you right now. The name of the mountain is Hump Mountain. Yep, that's right. Hump Mountain. Taking a little bit of video now because the rain's coming in before I got to the top. Okay. Well, I just got hailed on about 3/4 of the way up here, and that passed. And now I'm about to get hit by another storm, so I lost all my views. I'm so mad. If I was up here half an hour early, I would be able to see probably 30 miles. Alright, well, time to get off this mountain before I get hailed on again. Okay, one more shot. The clouds broke for a minute. And now they're coming back in. Looks like a Christmas tree farm down there. Oh, the rain's over, but I'm soaked.
I've got about 5 more miles till I'm done for the day. So hopefully I'll dry out by then. So I was so excited to eat some food there at the Route 19 station that I forgot to take any pictures of the place, but it's basically a pub and a hostel. But they were full tonight, so what I did is I got a shuttle ride. They have free shuttles to the place because it's 0.7 miles off the trail. So I just went there, had a Reuben sandwich and some fries, and then I just walked back to the trail. It was all downhill. So I've got about 2 miles to go before I get to the hostel that has room where I'm staying tonight. And they're about 0.3 miles off the trail. So by the end of today, I'll have like 18 miles of Appalachian Trail miles, and then I'll have another mile of all these side trails. But pretty good day. Except for the time I got rain and hailed on for an hour, but that wasn't very fun. And I missed out on my good views there up on that mountain. I can't remember the name of the mountain right now, but anyway, all in all, pretty good day. I'm just hoping to get a hot shower and get my wet clothes washed and dried, and then start all over again tomorrow. Tonight I'm staying at the Refuge Hostel. Let me just show you around the inside. The bathroom, kitchen and laundry area, the bunk room, got a small resupply area. They even have a freezer where you can buy like frozen pizzas, corn dogs, burritos, that kind of stuff. It's a really nice place, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, so it's nice and quiet. Leaving the Refuge Hostel. I think that was my favorite hostel yet. If you guys get a chance, you should stop here. It's only $20 a night, and it's super quiet out here. Now I just got to walk about a half mile back to the AT. Hoping to do about 16 miles today, I think. We'll see. But it's not supposed to rain today, so it'll be a nice I'll enjoy the day, hopefully. I just reached the 400 mile mark. This is Jones Falls. The trail came out along this river here. This is the Elk River. Just a nice little gentle river here, and I'm Got this nice easy trail. So I'm just kind of enjoying all this. Waterfall number 3 today. Hardcore Cascades. Well, I made it to the Moreland Gap shelter. So I did about 17 miles today. And, well, you can't see it, but the shelter's up there. And I just came down here to get my water for the night. One of my nightly activities. I already ate my dinner, so now I'm just reloading all my water and getting all that ready for the morning, and then I'm going to bed. I'm pretty tired today.
Right underneath the canopy, right? And he's coming right towards me, right? And he's coming right towards me. And at the last minute he goes up and he lands on a branch right above my head. It's like right on the power. Wow. And I go, and he looks down and goes, and you can see his eyes like bug out, and he that's why you go deer hunting. Not so much it's the stuff you see. It's like being out here, the stuff you see.